Peter Hudson introduced pop star hysteria to football on Saturday, August the 25th, 1973. After weeks of rumours, Hudson ended a 23-month layoff with a serious knee injury to return to the Hawthorn side for the last match of the season against Collingwood. And he did it with a style that stunned the huge Melbourne sporting public. He jetted into Tullamarine, caught a waiting helicopter to VFL Park, booted 8 goals, left the field to a hero's reception, handled his own press conference, and then quietly slipped back to Tasmania. The only man in football history to kick over 100 goals in 4 successive seasons had proved that he'd recovered from an injury that had threatened to end his career. Nearly 2 years earlier, in 1972, Melbourne defender Barry Burke had slung Hudson to the ground, damaging the cartilage in his right knee. It was just before half-time, and Hudson had already kicked 8 goals. The crowd of nearly 50,000 people who packed into VFL Park for that comeback against Collingwood sensed that Hudson would be back in action full-time in 1974. They were wrong. It wasn't to be until 1977 that Peter Hudson agreed to fly over from Hobart every week. Just as Laurie Nash had come back in 1945 after a 7-year break to head South Melbourne's goal-kicking, so Hudson moved into top gear and straight to the top of the league goal-kicking table. The man who equalled Bob Pratt's VFL record of 150 goals in the 1971 season returned as the complete forward. He had nothing to prove to anyone. He played 119 games for the Hawks and kicked 673 goals. There can be no denying, because the cold hard figures are there to prove, that there never has been a better sharpshooter in Australian football than Hawthorn's Peter Hudson.
Side takes his kick further downfield and is waiting for me. Guilty. The way he moved it. That was a little bit under. Took it back. And Hudson just got his tail out and kept him there and took a good mark. He's 25 yards out directly in front. He kicks. Oh, look at this. Right through the finger. That's his hit. 101 up. Somebody else. The kick goes in towards Norton. He kicks down to Terry Gay. Oh, Gay. Oh, Hudson's got to go. And stopped. Oh, he could have gone on. He's over 20 yards out. That was good play. Oh, he would have taken a real punt on himself. Hudson, his kick 5. Up he comes. There's his 6th. Oh, what a goal-kicking feast we've had here today.
Half-forward gets through beautifully. Puts a left foot pass in the forward pocket. Good football.
Big kick. There's the kick from Wilson dropping. Hudson coming out, takes the mark right in front of goal. I say today we have just played unselfishly. Hudson from this very short distance had 1 shot and missed. That's the 2nd shot he's had, and this one's good. Dave from the centre, the dry centre of Glenferrie Oval. Beautiful kick.
Well over centre half forward, up towards Hudson. He tries to take the mark on the second rail, and a nice mark taken by Peter Hudson at centre half forward.
They're telling him to put a long kick in toward Hudson. It's Hudson and Darcy, 1 out. Hudson getting the front berth and taking the mark. He got around Darcy very cleverly there.
By Day, snapped across there to Matthews. He puts it up towards centre half forward, and Hudson's got the break here. Lines him up from 50, 60 yards out, and beautiful football. The ball gets possession now, puts it into the forward pocket. Darcy in front. Primus was waiting for the front, picked up by Hudson. Can this be it? He hooks it, it's on a try, that's it. Hudson with a snapshot.